I'm Liv, your emotionally exhausted, chronically online host, and every day we talk about life, relationships, internet chaos, bad decisions, awkward moments, and all the things that spiral way faster than they should. Welcome to This Escalated Quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, make room on your mantle because this situationship deserves an Emmy for Best Dramatic Collapse. Tonight, I perform my most confusing almost relationship as a one-woman telenovela, complete with villainous mixed signals, a leading man who may be ghosts for fun, and a best friend who sends receipts at 2 a.m. Buckle up.
Quick promise, by the end of this episode, you'll get wild characters, a full confession that I should probably trademark, hot takes so frank they might slap you, and the exact moment my dignity took a sabbatical. It's messy, it's loud, and it is absolutely going to make you feel better about the texts you've ignored this week. Cast roll call. Enter the late texter, a person whose middle name is ETA maybe later, who replies to, hey, like it's a pop quiz. Enter the ghost with charm, vanishes for 3 days but returns with a single ridiculous selfie and an apology that reads like a rom-com draft. Enter the mixed signal maestro. He flirts via ambiguous emojis and schedules dates that are more like suggestions. And of course, enter me, the gullible lead who believes in the redemptive power of a my bad text. Sound familiar? If you've dated in the last decade, you're in the crowd cheering every cringe move.
Act 1. The meet cute that wasn't. Picture this. An app match that starts with a weirdly curated playlist and a biography that reads like a personality quiz. We have 9 mutual friends, which means nothing but promises safety. And he opens with a message, "You remind me of my favorite book." Romantic, right? I agree before thinking, because apparently my brain is allergic to caution.
First week timeline. Day 1, endless texts about our shared love of astrology and pasta. Day 3, he cancels dinner with a mysterious family thing. No details, just energy. Day 5, we plan brunch. Day 6, he forgets brunch and sends a single gif of a cat typing. I see the gif. I laugh. I move on like an adult. But then I text, "Are you okay?" And instead of a normal response, I get a voicemail that sounds like he recorded it in a closet for theatrical effect. I listened to it 3 times. I cried twice. Once because it was sweet. Once because who cries at a closet voicemail? That was me. Playground level decisions, truly.
Act 2, the mixed signals montage. Now picture a montage, rapid cuts of dates that are simultaneously great and bewildering. He brings flowers, then forgets names. He texts the next morning, "Had a great time," with a smiley that looks like a lie. He posts a story with cryptic lyrics and I become a detective. I see a last scene timestamp and it becomes a personal attack. Every small kindness is paired with an eyebrow-raising absence. It's like watching 2-speed romance. Full throttle, then idle for days. Hot take incoming. Mixed signals are not mysterious poetry. They are a syllabus for confusion you did not sign up for. When someone is hot, then cold, they're not being romantic. They are being inconsistent. If consistency were a person, it would text back on time. If you need a decoder ring to figure out someone's intentions, that's not nuanced. That's a red flag in a cape. Also, if your plan B is ghost and flirt later, maybe don't date at all. Sarcastic interlude, dramatic reenactment. I am on a date. He mentions his ex casually, like it's seasoning, then checks his phone with the exact intensity of someone defusing a bomb. I laugh to fill the silence. He laughs to fill the pause. The waiter laughs because the sound of 2 adults pretending nullifies future chaos. It's cinematic until it isn't. Act 3. The twist and my self-sabotage. The twist wasn't a grand betrayal. It was me. I, in a single text, asked something I should have kept to myself. I asked, "What are we?" between a GIF and a late-night meme.
He replied with a paragraph about not wanting labels and enjoying things as they come, which translates to, I want the benefits of attention without the consequences of commitment. Instead of walking, I sent a voice note that was equal parts truth and sob story. I practically built a bridge back to drama and marched across it with flowers.
That dumb move escalated everything because it invited clarity, and I wasn't ready for the answer. It also taught me something useful. Sometimes you don't lose someone by walking away. You lose them by sticking around when you're waiting for them to be a different person. Accountability moment. Yes, I made choices that kept the loop alive. Yes, I loved the attention more than I loved my own boundaries for a little while. Not proud, but honest.
Comic catharsis time. Roast roll. Let's inventory this Oscar-worthy disaster. The late texter gets like 3 stars for commitment to being late. The ghost with charm gets a bouquet of transient applause. Me? I get a participation ribbon for emotional bravery and a mental note that I will never, ever let a voicemail be my relationship roadmap again. Practical takeaways, because even chaos benefits from bullet points. 1. If you want someone to be consistent, don't narrate inconsistency into a relationship. 2. Set boundaries that don't require a playbook. 3. Your friends are right. Sometimes they only use receipts as evidence because they care. And finally, if you're getting more excitement from the drama than from the person, that's a red flag wearing a sequin dress.
All right, quick recap. Weird meet cute, a parade of mixed signals, my own catastrophic curiosity, and eventual clarity that felt like a Band-Aid being ripped off. The moral? Messiness is normal. Doing the messy things? Also normal. But you get to write the sequel. You can choose a character who leaves, who learns, or who at least stops reading closet voicemails. You deserve someone whose consistency matches their flowers. If today's episode made you laugh, question humanity, or feel slightly better about your own life choices, then my job here is officially done. Before we go, do me a favor. If you enjoyed this loud mess of a telenovela, leave a review, tell a friend, or send me your own cringe text thread. Anonymously, of course. The best episodes come from the internet's finest disasters. Next week, I'll confess another terrible decision. Spoiler, it involves a fundraiser, a karaoke mic, and a lot of tequila-adjacent bravery. Stay chaotic.
Catch you next time. Stay chaotic.